Burning Bush by John Drinkwater. From babyhood I have known the beauty of earth. I learnt it, I think, in the strange months before birth. I learned it passing and passing by each moon from the harvest month into my natal June. My mother, the dear, the lovely I hardly knew, bearing me must have walked and wandered through stubble of silver or gold, as moon our sunlit earth in the days when my body was begun. And then October with leaves splendid and blown she watched with my little body a little grown, and winter fell, and into our being passed firm frost and icy rivers and the blast of winds that on the iron clods of plough beat with an unseen charging. Then the bough of spring came green, and her glad body stirred with a sun's wound leaping, and she heard songs of the air and woods and waterways, and with them singing the coming of my days. And nesting time drew on to summer flowers, and me unborn she taught through patient hours. Then on that first June day, with spices blown of roses over clover crops unmown, and grey wind-lifted leaves and blossom of bean, she gave her dear white beauty to the keen anguish of women, and brought my body to birth already skilled in the sculptures of the earth. Then in the days when her breasts nourished me, daily she walked, that happy girl, to see how summer prospered to bring the harvest on, and how the gardens and how the orchards shone with scarlet and blue and yellow flowers and fruit, and hear with equal love the lonely flute of legendary satyrs in the wood, or the still voice of Christ in bachelorhood. And she would come I know to me her son with lovely secret gossip of journeys done in fields where some day my own feet should go. It was not gossip in words that I could not know, mere ease and pleasure for her mother wit, but such as I could feel the joy of it beating about my baby blood and sense, maternal tending of intelligence in the unwhispered rites of bosom and lip, divinings worded in bodily fellowship. And every shape and color and scent she knew, were intimations winding, folding, through my infancies of flesh and thought, each one to find its unblemished record and copy done in little moods drawn from the suckling breast. That now, in manhood, when I find the nest of the chaffinch molded in the elder tree, and looking on that lichen cup can see the images of eternity and space lavished upon a small bird's dwelling place, or when from some blue passage of the sky I know that also color can prophesy, or, ghosted on the brushing tides of wheat, the gossip of a Galilean street, so many Sabbaths gone, I hear again, and his hands plucking that immortal grain, or when by spectral ancestries I pass again to Eden, as the orchard grass gives out the scent of mellow apples blown from windy boughs. All these, I know, were known by that dear mother when the boy to come was the zeal and gospel of her martyrdom. Then came the time when I could walk with her, we pilgrims of the fields, with everywhere strange leaves, and spreading of earth, and hedgerow themes, and mossy walls, and bubbling of the streams, and the way of clouds, and the full moon to wane, the bird-song in the lilacs after rain, and month by month the coming of the flowers, for me to learn in speech, as had been ours knowledge and spoken while she fashioned me. And then she died, and I went on to be through lonely boyhood her disciple still, a wanderer by many a Berkshire hill, by water meadows of the Oxford plain, by the thick oaks of Avon, with the strain of an old yeoman wisdom dreaming on new beauty ever following beauty gone, until I knew my earth and her raiment fair in every difference of the seasons where, long years her scholar, with learning of her ways to slip unleashed all singing into praise should learning yet by some enchantment be bidden to passion's better husbandry. And the enchanted bidding fell. And you, O love, it was that spelt the earth anew. O love, you silent wayfarer, how many years all unaware by blackthorn hedge, and spinny green with larch, I wandered, while unseen you in my shadow walked, nor made even a whisper in the shade. O love, on many an evening hill I watched the day go down, the still dark woods, the far great river's wind, thin threads of light. And I was blind, or seeing knew not, for you were beside me still, yet hidden there. O love, as year by year went on, and budding primroses were gone, and berries fell, and still the bright crocuses came in the night, you left me to my task alone, O love, so near me and unknown. O love, though she who bore me set earth's love forever on me, yet some word withheld still troubled me, some presence that I could not see, till you, dear alien, should come, and doctrine be no longer dumb. O love, one April night I heard the doctrine's everlasting word, and you beneath that starry sky, unknown, were with me suddenly, yet there was no new meeting then, but some old marriage come again. O love, and now is earth my friend, telling me all, until the end when I shall in the earth be laid with all my maps and fancies made, and you, love, were the secret earth of my blind following from birth. O love, you happy wayfarer, be still my fond interpreter, of all the glory that can be as once on starlit when Chelsea, finding upon my pilgrim way a burning bush for every day.